5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Kenny Catfish is coming back at you with another one. Get your crayons and get your notepads. Today we're going to rehash a little bit and go back into volume 1, but this is part 5. So we got a few new talking points. Let's get it. Alright, so today I want to go back in time and cover the RPO peak zone bubble and the RPO read bubble. This is, like I say, we've been doing this scheme all year long. It's still underrated, coming from the gun split slot and the gun split slot offset. You can't really find this scheme in any playbooks like all over the league. It's only in like Tennessee, Green Bay, Arizona, and the spread. But if you go with the spread playbook, of course, you get all of the swing routes. And that's what I want to really talk about today. What a move. So you guys call it read bubble and RPO peak zone bubble. I call it swing left and swing right. See right there, that's a swing right. If I go the other way, it's called swing left. And the talking points I want to go over today is like, how much success are you having out of this scheme if you're running it? See, this is a swing left right here. Easy peasy. It's only easy peasy if you make the right read. And to start off, I would like to say you need to have identifier. Having identifier helps you notify where your user is, so you're able to so you'll know it's safe to swing left and swing right. Because if you don't have identifier, like I think right here, I don't know where he's at. So I had to kind of do like a hot route to make him move a little bit and make him jump. I didn't always have identifier throughout the year, but once I had identifier, it helped me, it made it easier for me to know where he's at, so I know it's safe that he wouldn't undercut my throw. So, and another reason why you have identifier is so you can know that he had followed the guy, so you can hand the ball off. See, this is triple option right here. See how from here on out, pay attention to where the user is. Okay, pay attention to where the user is and watch him follow like bait. See, that was bait right there. Followed the swing route and we handed it off. Alright. So we see him at the top. We got the wide side of the field over there. I always like to have the play to swing to the wide side of the field. And that way, because it's space. Now, if let's say you do like the RPO peak zone bubble or the read bubble, and you're throwing it to the swing man, and you're not on the wide side of the field, well, he don't have that extra leverage to make that one juke like that. Well, let's just say I'm throwing it to the sideline. He wouldn't have that extra leverage, and it'll give, because we need the space over here. See how he's going wide? We need that space so he can do his thing. See, you really couldn't do that on the short side of the field. See, I'm eating up all the sideline. And usually I head straight to the sideline if I can. See, I'm in the middle, so that's still considered wide. That's wide enough. But had the ball been on the right side of the hash marks, it wouldn't be enough room. And then that'll give the user enough time to come get me. He handed that ball off because he went for the bait. It's just like if you ever went fishing and put bait on the hook and the fish just bite the hook, just like that. So identifier really helps. But the only thing is, if you're new to this, you need to go in practice mode and practice the timing and handing this ball off, because you got a whole X if you want to hand the ball off, or hold whatever corresponds to X on Xbox. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, this is PS4 for me. So here we go on the goal line, following the swing route, and we got a pass play out of it. It's just not always coming with a run or a swing. There you go, following. And usually if you're playing the guy for the first time, he have no idea that man is going to slant. You have to watch part 1 and part 2 for the audibles and all the small details to this scheme. Look at that. Easy peasy. Yeah, I might put part 1 and part 2 in the description. In the comments, I meant. And you'll see a lot of more plays that offset these two plays. That was a 2-point conversion. Look at this. The next drive. Swing left. It's the same play. Go back and watch that. I swung left, I swung right, and it was the same play. Because you have all these different plays in your audibles to offset the RPO peak zone bubble and the read bubble. This dude running around like a chicken with his head cut off. All of them is. But yeah, that's nice to do on the goal line. And there's more plays to do out of that also. With that same little swing auto motion. Notice every time it's the wide side of the field. And I see him on the opposite side. Because the computer, they're going to get jammed up usually against, you know, your receivers. If you got like good blocking receivers who's 6'4" and stuff like that, and those possession type of receivers, they do real good with blocking and stuff. Or if they got a high overall. Look, this dude just froze right there. Run behind your blocks. And it's pretty much like a screenplay. One thing about it though, you don't get credit for this if you have a quarterback and you're trying to throw them 4 passing plays above 5 yards or them 6 passing plays above 5 yards. You don't get credit for that. Actually, they start you over because you're throwing a ball behind the line of scrimmage. They don't care if it's a complete pass or not. But hey, the main thing is to get down the field and get points. So I'm not tripping. Swinging right. Yeah. Wide side of the field, baby. I've been doing this scheme all year with almost every quarterback I had. Steve Young, Baker Mayfield, Vic. I'm working with Brady now. It's been every quarterback has been implemented in this screen. I've had about 10 running backs, from Leslie to Coleman to Derrick Henry, Dickerson, Brown, Cohen, Allen, Vita. On the goal line. And this is a perfect play for the goal line because everybody is all jumbled up and everybody runs into the block. Check this out. You can only find this in the spread playbook right here. Swing route, but we do a screen to the opposite side. And that'll keep, once you do this in the play right here in the game, that'll keep the user like in the middle for the next time. That'll keep them balanced. See, I don't have identifier right there. Yeah, that'll keep your user in the middle and that'll keep him kind of stable so he'll freeze and won't know where to go once he see that auto motion coming. No identifier. So I'm trying to find out where he at. But it's safer to run the ball. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Out here in the red zone, it's 2020. Third quarter, 3rd and 7. Trust the process. Notice I'm going to the wide side of the field and I didn't have identifier. I don't have identifier, but I see him moving. I'm doing hot routes just to see him move. So yeah, if you don't have identifier, that's what you got to do. You got to do little dummy snap counts and little hot routes just to make him move a little bit, make him flinch. Wide side of the field, baby. This scheme even works against the all-out blitz. It works against the quarter. If somebody's in quarter all day, you need to just run the ball up the middle and just be patient. And the weakness of the formation is because you only have 3 receivers and you got that left side. See, the left side of the field is wide open. So if they put an edge linebacker over the gap and he hovers on the opposite side, that's the weakness to this formation. But most people don't really know that. Not everybody who do all-out blitz is going to stop the formation. You know what I mean? But you do have to be patient with this and do other plays. So if you haven't seen this, check out part 1 and part 2 of this scheme. It's like one of my first tutorial videos I started doing. Here we go again. Just running the ball up the middle. It's all about a read. It's all about him. You're reading the user. I don't know where I'm going when I do these plays. I'm just going based on what the user react to. You see, he was all out blitzing right there. This is Kenny Catfish. You guys have been great in the comment sections and holding it down, subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.